Hi, I'm Michael Wargo, team pilot with FMS, and today we're going to do something that I think is really special and really cool. We're going to show you how to make this little guy fly like this really big turbine jet. When I see people flying small, this is a 60mm EDF. So often the plane in the air looks like a little toy because of how quick and jerky the movements are and so on and so forth. And today I'm going to show you how to make it look and feel a lot better. It'll be a lot more impressive when you fly it. And as you can see while I'm flying it, because of the scale, all we have to do is fly it a little bit closer. And once it's in the air, it should look pretty similar to the way this one does. Of course, this is an EDF. This is got a big jet engine, but we'll see with the flying style and everything like that, that we can make this look really impressive in the air. We're going to make this thing look like a big plane. It starts with the takeoff. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave the plane on the runway as long as I can. Hopefully, it won't bounce off the runway, but the fact is I'm going to lift off, stay low, and stay straight. It's a really important thing to make you look and feel competent, plus the plane looks awesome when it has just a very gradual climb out. Much more scale, much more realistic. This plane is nicely aerobatic. It's a really nice model. And again, especially if you're on a concrete runway or something like that, the takeoff, you should be able to make it really smooth. Just remember to not jam on the elevator. That's a big no-no. The other thing is, as soon as we start, I'm going to do a really nice, slow, deliberate turnout. And I'm going to give you what I think is, I like to call the 4-turn challenge. And that is, I would like to see everybody be able to do this. And it's important, again, to make it look like a bigger model, to make the entire circuit with 4 very deliberate turns. That means 1 turn, come around, perpendicular, level, another turn, come around to parallel with the runway, straighten out. Same thing on the last 2 turns to where we're coming right down the runway. It will make you a fantastic pilot if you can make only 4 turns, 1 quick turn, pull it around, flatten out directly. It looks big, it looks beautiful. And on this plane, again, we just aren't going to fly quite as far as you'll see me fly with the big turbine. Full throttle. Well, came up a little harder than I wanted to. We're going to make a nice, slow, smooth turn out and not be up very high. So our little 4-turn challenge, we're going to level off. We're flying parallel to the runway. 1 turn, bring it around. Level off. And we've done exactly what we do. Very nice. The other thing we're going to try to learn to do with this plane is not quite fly so far away. And we're going to do big maneuvers. Watch this loop. It's not small. It looks just like the big plane coming over the top. Every turn and every maneuver is very consistent and slow and smooth. Turn away. Looks like a much bigger plane. And that's the key. Another big key to this is, again, if you're going to do a maneuver, such as maybe a knife edge pass or something like that, we're going to make it long. We're going to start at one end of the runway, roll it on its side, and we're going to make it last the whole length of the runway. Doesn't matter if it's low or high. True, maybe with an inverted pass. There's a lot of maneuvers look really good with a small plane if you can do them nice and slow. One of them, for instance, is just a point roll. This has no stabilization in it. a little windy. All right, we're going to try a landing and slow it down a little bit. Do just like the big jet. We're going to take a nice wide approach. Keep it relatively low. Fly it in. We have flaps on. Keep the nose up, nice and easy. Settle it down, just like a big one. Okay, like I said, the whole idea is nice, big, broad maneuvers. 4-turn corner, level, turn, level. Nice, smooth 4-point roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn down the corner, level off. One more turn. Nice, slow run straight down the runway. Now we're going to do just what we did with the small jet. We're going to do a nice 4 right down the runway. 2. Nice and slow. Nice and deliberate, and a nice straight line. You can see the ailerons are moving slowly, making the plane look nice and big. There's the maneuver with the small one. Nice, very big loop. Turbine's a bit more powerful, but we're doing the same thing. Now we're going to try and do that nice knife edge pass. Same thing.
That's the quick lock mechanism. Hold on a second.
This time we're going to do an inverted pass.
Hopefully.
Well, now for the landing, we're going to do just what we did with the little one, only this one's going to be a little further, a little lower, and of course it'll come in a little faster because of its size.
You lose it? I don't know.
We drop the flaps, and you can see I'm low. And this is the way we want to enter the space of the runway. Flare it, keep it off the ground, beautiful.